looked at as great men, like Henry Aaron. He's looked at as like the great, if not the greatest baseball player ever. He's right there. You know, when you speak of greatest players, they're gonna say that he's gonna be in the conversation, and Willie Mays, and then like for Esau and them, they gonna throw Babe Ruth in there. Okay, that's how they do it. But it says great men are not always wise. It said he defied racism and all that during that time. You knew who the enemy was, but when you get in your old age, you lose all your understanding of what's really real in reality. He lost it, right? Because he took the vaccination trying to say, I'm gonna show y'all black folks it's safe. Because they already was here, they already know. So-called Negroes everywhere was like, man, we ain't taking no vaccination. We not taking it. So he had to try to prove to the whole black community that it's safe. They stuck his ass, and now his ass is they finna plant him. Like we always say, yeah, you finna plant him. You about to get planted, okay? But yeah, you in the spirit world, and you know now, you know who your enemy was, man. You knew who it was then, but guess what? You wanted to believe in him, okay? You wanted to be him, you know. You wanted to, though you walk hand in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. Okay? You wanted to be accepted, you know? We just want to be loved by our oppressor. You know? That's them old jakes, man. You want to be loved by the so-called white man. Alright? But guess what? The scripture say I had read to that brother that was up here earlier. I'm gonna read it again. And it says, Sirach 12 and 10, never trust thine enemies, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Okay? It said like iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Okay? When we explain it all the time, we tell you, no matter if you got a metal, if you got rust on it, you can't clean it off because the rust's gonna come back. So that's a comparison, an allegory, or the comparison that the wickedness of Esau, right? Him being wicked, being born wicked, how can he be righteous? He can't, okay? It says, never trust thy enemies, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness, okay? And it says, let's see here. It says, my precepts say Psalms 10. Let's read Psalms. Let's get Psalms 10. See what that's going into. I want to get there right quick. Psalms 10. Psalms 10 and 10. He croucheth and humble himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. Okay? That they may fall beneath the what? That they're gonna fall beneath the strength of the wicked. That's what they do. Right? They try to catch you off guard. He hath said in his heart, God hath forgotten, he hideth his face, he will never see it. He act like the wickedness that he doing, that the Most High don't see it, like the Most High ain't watching him. You know, with that the slick ways that he bring forth to the nation of Israel, to get them to either be under him and bow down and be subservient under him, and to basically go off and not worship your true power. This is Esau. And it says back in Sirach 12 and 10, never trust thine enemies, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Okay? Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. So you got to be watching when Esau around, man, because his whole nature is wickedness, man. No matter how he might come up to you and seem righteous, or how much he trying to be friendly, you have to watch him. And I'm telling you, through experience, I see a lot of them, bro. Esau show you his true colors when he get comfortable with you, when you didn't dap him up 2 or 3 times, when you didn't dap him up 2 or 3 times and let him hang around you, and when he start drinking, when he get that oil in him, that true nature of him gonna come out. It's coming out, man, every time. Man, I've seen it time and time again, man. You know, when they had Obama in office, man, they felt like they had to try to be cool. But that was 8 years of what they hated is with who they thought was a black man in office, but he was a Hamite. So they had to try to be cool. They had to start listening to, they figured they had to start listening to rap music, R&B, you know. So that was a hard time. That was a hard way for them. But man, hey, you hang around them 2 or 3 times and give them dap 2 or 3 times, man. Have a few drinks with them. You gonna see that real demon come out. This is Sirach 19:26. There is a wicked man that hangeth down his head sadly, but inwardly he is full of deceit. So he might come to you like crouching, like the situation is bad, you know, like even like with Henry Aaron dying, you gonna hear a lot of like, oh man, it's a bad day, man. One of the greatest home run hitters died, man. Hank Aaron, I'm so sad. All the time, they don't give a shit. They like, hell yeah. In their head, they like, man, damn that nigga, man. That's how they look at it, man. When they get amongst themselves, you know. I never liked him anyway. I think Babe Ruth's still the greatest. That's what they gonna say. Okay. And it says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as thou hast wiped the looking glass. When you wipe the looking glass, what? You see what? The true image. Okay? When you wipe that looking glass, you're looking at the true image on the other side. So, hey, Esau, no matter how much he tried to clean himself up, his true image is wickedness, man. Okay? He gonna continue to be wickedness because it was already put in his soul to be the wicked. Right? It says in Malachi, the 1st chapter, okay? Let me read that. Malachi, the 1st chapter. All right? This is Malachi 1:1. Okay? It says the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. It says, see, verse 2, I have loved you, said the Lord Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Okay, this is how stubborn our people are. How the Lord love us, man? We on the bottom. So-called white man, he living in the suburbs. I'm living in the ghetto. The Lord don't love me. But yeah, you put that on God. That's what y'all like to say. Put that on God. But yeah, you say the Lord don't love you. Because he not letting you live this lifestyle like you see your oppressors live, okay? And it says, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Yet, saith the Lord Yahweh, yet I have loved Jacob, and I have hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness, man. Okay? And heritage is an allotted portion. Okay, so that's why right now the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. This world is your allotted portion at this particular time, but the kingdom of heaven is going to be what? For Israel, man. It says, verse 4, whereas Edom said, Edom is Adawamium in the Hebrew, and which are the fathers of who? The children of Esau. So in the Genesis 36th chapter, the 8th verse, okay, the man Esau, his generation, are the Edomites, okay? Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build in desolate places, man. They was brought low at one time, but he said, we gonna basically come back and build. And y'all did during the time of the Greeks, man, and the Romans, okay? And then you came back in the time of the Renaissance period in the 1300s, and you rebuild what you see now. All these man-made caves in every major city over the world. You have created your dwelling place, man. Okay? And it says, and thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. The Lord said, they shall build, but I will throw down. So they have came back and built the desolate places. But guess what? It soon come. The Lord is gonna throw down, man. Like dude said, you think you see the light, but things about to get tight. He said something like that. You think you see the light, but it's about to get tight. This is the Lord said this in Psalms 28. It says, verse 4, give them according to their deeds, okay, and according to their wickedness and their endeavors, give them after the work of their hands, render unto them their desert. It said render unto them their desert, meaning what they basically deserve. Okay, give them punishment that they so richly deserve, and measure out, it's going to be measured in proportions. Okay, when he said measure in proportions, it goes into what is certain. It's going to be a famine condition. You got pestilence around here. You're gonna have anarchy. Okay, you're gonna have that. It's gonna be measured in proportion. You're gonna have this RFID chip, and you're gonna have thermonuclear destruction. That's gonna be part of that proportion that's measured. He said, give them according to their deeds and according to their wickedness and their endeavors, give them after the work of their hands, and render unto them their desert, meaning what they deserve, man. And they deserve it because they put their foot on our neck, man. They destroy our nation of people, man. Okay? So they deserve everything they gonna get. Okay? Basically, payback, man. Give them a taste of what they've been given to other people, basically. Because verse 5, Psalms 28:5, because they are regarded not the work of the Lord Yahweh, okay, nor the operations of his hands shall he destroy them, but not build them up, right? And that's the precept to Malachi. He's not going to build them up, man. Okay? So they never going to build. Again, once the Lord destroy them, man, ain't going to be no rebuilding for Esau no more, man. Okay? No more. It's it, man. That's why it tells you in Revelations 12 that he knoweth he got but a short time, man. Okay? Isaiah 5:12. And the harp of the viol and the tabret and the pipe and the wine are in their feast, but they regard not the work of the Lord. So they regard not the work, neither consider the operations of his hands. Therefore my people are going into captivity. And this is talking about Israel. Y'all in regards to y'all went into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished. See, there it go. Henry Aaron, honorable men are famished. But like our honorable men were famished because our forefathers went down. But like, guess what? In this particular time, look at Henry Aaron. It says, and their multitude dried up with thirst, man. So Esau, when you go back, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, Malachi 1:4, but we will return and build the desolate places. And said, the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall be called the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. That righteous anger forever, man. Forever. Ilam. That means it's perpetual, it's going to be continuing. Okay, so when we go to the kingdom of heaven, it's a video out there where this brother did, the brother GMS Enduring Branch. You know, he had a video where this Edomite woman was crying for Trump to save them from the devil, and please, you got a plan to help us all out, crying. Okay, all right, weeping with tears, man. It's over for you, Edomites, man. The Lord said He's gonna destroy you. He said He got indignation for you forever. So He gonna basically destroy you people, man. Okay, you Edomites, man. Right? And then when you going into captivity, if y'all crying now, I don't know how y'all gonna make it when you go into captivity. I don't know. Because hey, it ain't gonna be easy. And we ain't gonna let up. Because the Lord gonna have His spirit on us, man. We don't know how you gonna make it, okay? Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemies. For like iron rusted, so is his wickedness. though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Thou shalt be unto him as thou hast wiped the looking glass. You've seen the true image, okay? Like I said, at a certain time, Esau gonna show you the true image of who he really is.